Hi there, cousin family. My name is Eliali in this incarnation. Today, I wanted to leave this message linked with the conjunction between Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus because it is very active. Many people have difficulties to sleep, and this I mentioned in the video of the energies of the week. And we don't have the Sun in Taurus yet with its respective attention with Pluto in Aquarius. So the energy is going to intensify even more. And I wanted to remind you that I did two videos talking about this conjunction. One I did in February, I think, and there I commented that this that happens in terms of the collective with this conjunction. It's not about something that happens in April or May until the transit ends. This is something that is initiating a cycle, and obviously this also applies for the individual level. So as I commented, this conjunction is active since February, and in the middle half of the last year, it was also active. So what Jupiter and Uranus are doing is, activating these codes in our physical body, Taurus, that are awakening multidimensional memories, the consciousness of multidimensionality. I think that is called, that is the way it is called in English, is linked with Uranus. This fact that our being is experiencing in many quantum lines and dimensions and worlds, and all of this converges here in the present. So these multidimensional memories are resources that we brought from other incarnations or even from other dimensions. And truly, since Uranus entered in Taurus in 2019, this was awakening. And these resources are precisely to put at service of the sense, Jupiter, the purpose of the soul in this planetary ascension. So all the tools that we acquired along the way, they have some type of function, and this is a moment where we could comprehend for what we acquired those tools, and receiving the call to use them, and for other people receiving the call to discover them. So what happens is something that I commented yesterday with the rational mind, and that is that many times the rational mind can be very untrustful that we already carry those gifts and that we know how to use them. And it is something very, very good to study, to develop, and to improve our skills. But that is infinite. But what happens is that many times those memories were programmed to be activated at a certain moment of the incarnation, and we have to trust that we are able to put them on practice. So there are people that channel different types of language of light language, and that's what is called. Others are remembering knowledge. Others came here to brought new inventions. There are millions, thousands of ways of creating in this plane. And that this is what the conjunction is actually marking. This is the big call that initiates now for the next 14 years. This is the cycle of the conjunction Jupiter-Uranus, because the connection to the infinite sustenance is going to be given through what the soul came to do, through that giving, because the economic system will change very quickly, and we don't have to fear. We just have to trust that all the souls, we came here with the tools, with the necessary tools, and the only thing that we have to do is to allow ourselves to be channels of light to earth, and to answer to that higher calling. Then we are going to be guided. And of course, this implies to take decisions that are, taking us out of the comfort zone, that are leading us to the unknown. But that unknown is something that we don't know from this present, but that quantum line is something that we already went through. The higher self has access to everything. This is something very linked with Uranus. Actually, the time is an illusion in certain way, but here we use it. We use this linear organization because that is what needs the rational mind. So this conjunction is at the same time happening with the energy of the eclipse in Aries. This is not something that we already passed through. This continues in effect, and beyond that, this week the mathematical degree is being activated by Mercury. The next week is going to be activated by Venus, but in the orb of the mathematical degrees, we are going to feel it because they are going to be close with Chiron. We are going to feel it the whole week, and this is about going through the pain, the insecurity, and putting our identity out there, even if there is fear of being judged or of expressing ourselves, how we are. And we have to remember that this also responds to a cycle. This is not something that we are approaching the week of the eclipse this week or the next week. This is something that we are going to do, that we are going to deal for the next months. So this 17th could be a day that could manifest certain discomfort for some people, because the moon, yesterday 16th and today is going through Leo, and this is about expressing our own light, sharing our light. And the shadow of the moon in Leo is to look for attention and recognition from a non-integrated inner child. So the moon is going to generate this tension with the conjunction between Jupiter and Uranus. So the inner child could be resisting the calling. And other symptom of this conjunction could be anxiety and uncertainty. If that happens, it is because there is excessive focus on the future. We are not placing ourselves in the here and now. So this is the main practice for this transit and forever, to feel better with ourselves, because the present makes us grounded, and also connecting with the body, doing things with the body, because that helps us to come back to the presence when we are not. So, well, we are in the beginning of the acceleration. So I am going to see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.